Oh, no. Thanks, Clay. Appreciate it.
Save points.
We don't need save points. It's gonna be like, bro, this is the last chance you have to save your game. Oh, thanks, game. You're a cool peep.
Oh, thank you, Clace.
At an earlier time and in a fit of panic, escapees from the Wayfarer's Tavern hide in the forest. Fearing their lives, they fight to catch their breath. Oh boy, who we got? Oh boy,
Oh,
Shay.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Shay, it's all you.
PB, you need to calm down right now.
Oh, great.
We did everything we could. It's a miracle that we survived.
Oh, I can take a break from fucking reading.
Don't you dare tell me to calm down. Did you not see the same thing I did? They killed my brother, thanks to you.
Angst.
This wasn't my fault, PB. You didn't see what those two could do. It would have been useless to contest them.
Dude, holy shit, Brune's like, fuck that.
Please, think about this rationally. I can't use spells here. I am upset, more than I've ever been.
He actually, like, he used all his magic and then burned, like, feral and shit, too, so he has no wits.
Nice.
But I didn't want to add to the body count.
It was your job to protect us, though. You've been doing it for years, Righty. You can't just back down from a fight.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can. PB, I know this is difficult for you, but we'd all be dead if we fought back. They have power like I've never seen. We need to be thankful we escaped. I hope Trish and Clayton did too.
Kaylin.
Kaylin.
We always fuck up the name. Every time.
Every time that name just screws up everyone for some reason. I'm sorry.
But trust me, Fidget's not gone yet.
They skewered him right in front of us. I held him in my arms before we ran away. How can you say he's not gone?
By the way, we would just like to point out we fucked up every character's names at some point.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're all
Yeah.
Fumes and anger. But, yeah, no, like seriously, we pretty much screwed up every single name that wasn't Conrad the first time we
I
said it.
remember when we were screwing up Velasquez. And it's like,
Oh my god.
oh, that was terrible.
I remember when we what was it? We kept on saying
What?
Kyla, and then it's just like, guys, it's Keela. What?
Oh, yeah.
Like six
yeah.
episodes in, we felt like such jackasses.
Keela. Oh, gosh.
Righty.
But
It was so
yeah, call
like, okay, Clace, next game, choose normal names.
like Joe.
Like, here's what you do, okay? Come up with your list of characters or whatever, then come up with names, and then tell people, does this sound, like, hard to, like, read or whatever? Like, how would you read this? How would you pronounce this? You need to get other people to say these names. That's, like, the only, like, true thing I need to say about the names, because it kind of bothers me. Anyway, I'm going to read the subtitles now. PB fumes with anger, but this time it's justified.
Remember what Ryo told us, PB. Chris has the ability to fix all of this.
Uh-huh.
Right now, we need to focus on survival. This will all blow over soon enough, and we'll get to see everybody again. Not just Fidget, but your mother too.
Do you really believe that, Righty?
Lefty. Yes, with all my heart. I know that Chris can do this.
10 episodes later.
You're lying.
See? He gets it!
You said we need to focus on survival. But then you said death is irrelevant. Especially if Chris can reverse it. That's why I don't believe you. And why I think Fidget is really gone. You fear death. You don't want to die. You don't truly believe in Chris.
Shay!
Well...
You don't truly believe in Ryo's words. There's a part of you that knows the truth.
Righty clenches his fists, unsure of what to say. No! Come on, man! Believe in me! Even though I don't believe in furry me either.
I feel like Righty's gonna like falcon punch a tree or something like that.
Dude, I'm
like...
waiting for it.
Aren't we all? You're holding on to a false hope. Just like Fidget's been doing for years. I miss him so much.
I can tell you didn't want to cry there. Just in the middle of the reading there.
All your fault.
He then starts to punch Righty. Oh, I knew it! PB leaps towards Righty, presumably to attack, but instead, he cries and hugs his friend. A fountain of tears runs down his face. I knew it! That's how this happens every time between bros.
I want him back.
Righty embraces PB and starts to cry as well. Alright, Shay. Here we go. Shedding his...
You got this.
Are we seriously
Shedding his first tears since the Exodus project.
Wait.
Oh, they're just gonna... Alright,
So-
cool. Transition. Alright, drink.
Does that mean that...
Meanwhile,
was
back on
there?
Earth. Oh, cool. We're in
Nope.
some, like, weird dojo place or whatever. Looks like some sort of giant factory of some kind. Of a science facility. If that's what it is, I called it, by the way. When I open my eyes, I'm confused by what I see. There's also a weird sensation in the back of my mind. For some reason, I think I see Righty and PB. Whoa. Holy shit. We actually can see the transitions. Yay! But in front of me is actually a really rusty hangar bay. Okay, it's a hangar. I was wrong. I shake my head in an attempt to... No, dude, if there's a point in this game where I have to fry a crane, I would crash and die. Game over.
Game over, man.
Oh,
Run
yeah,
sentiment.
it's like impaled through the gut with a gear sword infused with the souls of billions of people. Nah, man, just walk that shit off. Get in a plane? Oh, man, fuck that.
Nope.
I shake Exodia.
Place, no.
Oh my god, Clay!
No.
Oh my god!
Yes,
crazy.
that's so good. Exodia. Give him
The
for some-
Perfect.
The forbidden one.
Oh my god, I love it.
I shake my... God, I'm gonna hate myself in the morning when I watch this back. I shake my head in an attempt to gain clarity, but after a few moments, I notice Nagi approach me. Were Righty and PB in some sort of danger? If that was the case, I'm sure he would know.
Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z.
See you next stream.
I'm sorry for the mess, Chris. This room doesn't get much use. I promise the rest of the ship is clean.
Uh-huh. Rest of the ship? What does that mean? It means there's a rest of the ship.
This is my home, the Terminus.
Good name.
A flagship vessel built by the Federation. Seized with force by my own hand. But please, follow me, Chris. This room doesn't befit our conversation. It's merely an organic landing pad.
As opposed to a synthetic landing pad.
Listen.
Organic landing pad? Oh, see? Good. Good to know that in-universe me is calling bullshit in that too.
Yes, it's able to transfer living beings.
Oh, okay.
Okay, beam me up, Scotty.
Alright, I see what they're trying to say now. I was just trying to be a little bit of a silly head pants man, okay? Twitch chat, don't tell me how I'm wrong. We're all having fun.
Even if they are nowhere near the ship. As you can see, we don't get much company.
Yeah. You ever think the
So
gear sword
basically
has something to do with
Star
that?
Trek,
He laughs, clearly a jab at the dilapidated room. I understand, though. It's like getting beamed up. He must have transferred us both from
Okay.
Terra's surface.
I think you'll find this place beautiful. First impressions can be a damning thing. You must have thought I was ugly at first.
Yes.
Edgelord.
Actually, yeah, not ugly, but angsty. Without even saying so, he starts to leave the room. I have no choice but to follow him with hesitation. I grip my new sword, ready to use it at any time. Just kill him with your bastard sword. Equip Lionheart, we got this. But when we exit, I see that it truly is beautiful. If we don't get a scene transition that shows like the most awesome thing ever, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
It has to be a rapier. It has to be.
Right.
Has to be a gear rapier, yeah. Oh, oops. Okay. Everything is pristine. It's glossy and white. Several computer monitors display incomprehensible data. This technology is so advanced, I can barely grasp it. This Federation must be eons ahead of Earth and Terra, and yet they still have iPad 8s. I was gonna say iPhone 8s, and it's like, no, iPad 8 sounds better.
Why is everything in the future is white and sterile? Like, is it some sort of freaking Apple Store and shit?
Well, don't you know,
Oh,
there's
farming
actually,
the
like, I forget where this was, but there is actually, like, a civilization color scheme or something like that, where now, today, in this day and age, we're in the era of brown, where everything is just, like, professional buildings don't have a lot of color to them. They're just, like, brown and, like, gray.
Yeah.
Then you're
And apparently, Riven is saying that this is the last save point.
Oh, last save point? Oh, okay, thanks. That's not a spoiler. I'm actually, like, really appreciative of that, actually. So, because I always like to know, it's like, at what point should we expect the ending? Or, like, where the last save point is. That's the kind of thing I always like to know.
Well, there you go.
I stare in
Rather
awe
than-
as...
Thanks, Riven,
Thank you.
for the reminder.
I stare in awe as I walk towards Nagi. He's walking fast, and I don't want to get lost. I have to run to catch up, as his stride is much longer. How am I going to fight someone who's like 8 feet tall? With a sword?
I'm taking you to the bridge. I thought it would be more fitting. No doubt you have lots of questions. I heard what Father told you. But there's a lot more to it than that. Stories are rarely ever one-sided.
We turn a few corners, and I do my best to catch up. Nagi's demeanor is entirely different than I knew. I have some fright within me from our last meeting. A part of me fears that he might make a sudden move, but then I parry him! Roll for parry.
But I don't blame you, Exodus. Wait, is it okay if I call you that? I think it fits you better, to be honest. Father got to you first. It's a shame.
Hey, wait a second. If that's the character's real name, what happens if you actually put that in as the name at the start of the game?
Exodus?
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting...
If you put Exodus as the first name for your character in the start of the game, what happens?
You'll probably just say,
No
hey,
idea.
do you mind if I
Place?
call you Exodus? Exodus?
Do it later.
Later.
Oh,
Ah,
no.
That's the thing, can we?
probably.
I'd have to do some bullshit
I
to
mean,
make that happen.
we'll just have to figure it out.
Okay.
I rolled a d20. You rolled a 19.
Yeah! Alright!
Nice. Him and his people made a big impression. You're attached and less open-minded.
I have flashbacks to the first time I visited Terra. Righty got Tequila, Endymion and Conrad got to me. At that time, we sided with opposite parties. I even thought about this correlation in my mind. But it couldn't be as simple as that. It implies that there is no good or evil at play. Nagi attacked the Federation. He admitted this. And to top it all off, he tried to kill me, the dick! I mean, seriously, Thane's piercing's OP. Man, is this what I've been doing to people? Shit.
I have a reason for everything I've done. You sat through Father's story, Exodus. I hope you can do the same for mine.
Nah.
We're almost at the bridge. It won't be much longer now. We can end this without violence.
Yeah, I went with Conrad and Andy. We turn a few more corners and I see a large door. It's likely the entrance to the bridge of the ship. Yeah. Nagi keeps walking and it opens upon his approach. I quickly enter after him, hoping it doesn't close. I'm always afraid. Honestly, I'm always afraid. Like, okay, seriously, like, you ever go through like a mall or whatever with those automatic doors? You think it's gonna close on you and like crush you every fucking time. I swear.
What? No.
Yeah.
This is not Saints Row 4.
Punch him in the dick. He has armor. Shit. I like that. That's really good. I knew one thing for sure. This was where it ended. And where I get to be a badass. You have reached the... Oh, good. See, somebody did actually put in a fucking thing. You have reached the point of no return. You will no longer have the ability to save. Many scenes will start playing out in sequence. Ensure you have enough time to watch the finale. Oh my god. We're gonna be here for
Watch.
It's gonna be the... Oh my god. It's gonna be the
gonna
fucking
be-
Metal Gear Solid 4 debrief at the end of the game that's like an hour and a
Oh,
half
yeah,
long.
Kojima.
Of just cutscenes.
Oh,
Holy
so
shit,
we take
dude.
intermission now.
What?
So we take intermission now.
We're
Kappa.
actually.
I don't think...
I believe we are.
I don't think we have
near the
time for
ending.
that.
Wait, just imagine it's just like 5 minutes long, so it's like
Warren,
Keep
like...
going.
Warren, like, how long is this? How long was it for you? Like, can you give me a time estimate for this?
I would say, if depending on what choices you make, this could go from 10 to 15 minutes to 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah, then we have time.
okay.
Okay,
So,
okay,
alright,
that's
not
perfect.
that.
I love how we always try and do the intermission somewhere in the middle. We end up doing it towards the
The
end.
fair.
We said that
Yeah,
actually.
all the time.
We said that actually off stream before we went live. It's like every time, like later on, when the episodes started getting like 3 hours long because we were dicking around a lot, we would always do intermission because we'd like, we need to stop, and then we come back and then we're just done in 20 minutes. Like, damn it! Every time, I swear. But let's continue.